Hey YouTube, on today's video, I am going to tighten or actually come up with a solution for the center stand. And let me show you what I'm talking about. This one is the Lectric Expedition. Awesome bike, I love it. I did get my passenger package, and then it has the little foot stands right there. Works great. Now, getting back over here, this is the center stand. And over time, when you push down on this center stand to lift the bike up, I think what it does a rocking motion. And when you kick the kickstand back up, you're kind of pushing it. But the problem is that there's only one bolt that's in there. It's that bolt right there. And that goes all the way down, right? And if you can see it, that's actually not a nut. That's not a locking nut that's in there. All it is that's part of this center stand. So the bolt goes into the threads, into that part, and then what it does is it tightens it. Now, here's the issue. The more that you kick the kickstand down, which you're doing it all the time, you get this, right? Huge problem. And sometimes what it does is that it'll go up to here and it'll rub against the tire. So when you push the bike, you're like, oh, what the heck's going on? And it's actually just the center stand rubbing against the tire. So what you do is I just moved it like that, kind of put it back in place. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some Loctite. So I'm gonna remove this. There we go. I'm gonna remove that bolt. I'm gonna put some Loctite on the threads. I'm not gonna do the permanent Loctite. So this one is gonna be the blue one, which is right here. Oops, sorry about that. I'm gonna do this, Loctite thread locker, removable. So it's the blue one. So just in case Lectric comes up with a solution or a better center stand, then I can capitalize on that and just replace it by removing the old one. What I'm thinking is for a solution for this, the design here is fine, but I think it's up here, like where it bolts into. I think that they probably need to make it stronger. The only way to do that is maybe doing 2 bolts or just coming up with a different type of way. But the center stand idea on the XP Expedition is pretty cool. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna remove the bolt and I'll be right back. Okay, and there it is. So this is the bolt here. It's got the little crusher washer and the washer. That just goes into there. And then you just tighten it up. And then if you look underneath, you see how that's not a bolt? That's just the threaded part of the center stand. So that's where the bolt threads into to tighten it. But if you feel this, it's really heavy. I mean, like the bottom part, so it holding it, I can understand why it kind of like, it gets loose. So let's see if the Loctite. Okay, so we've got the bolt here, and I've got the thread locker, blue, Loctite. Just gonna put a little bit of it on it and see what it does. All right. How much I'm supposed to put on, I don't know, but I think that looks good. Just a little bit more. There we go. All right, there we go. So it's completely bolted in. And look at how far down I went on that bolt. So Loctite's in there. And the instructions say that it sets in 10. It says it's removable, rust resistant, all that good stuff. but it says that it sets in 10 minutes, the Loctite, and it fully cures in 24 hours. So it says product sets in 10 minutes and cures fully in 24 hours. And then it just says thread locker is designed for metal parts only. It is not to be used for plastic parts. So this is definitely not plastic. And let's see, that's it. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it like this. I'm just gonna wait 24 hours just to make sure that it completely sets in or cures. And then I'll mess with the center stand and we'll see how it goes. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. Any questions or comments or maybe some pointers that you can give me? And if you've had the same kind of issues that were going on with this, with the center stand, and you found a solution that's better than the Loctite, let me know because I'm willing to try that too. I think this is about the 3rd or 4th time that I've tightened the bike up or the center stand up just for this very, same issue that's going on with it. So, hold on, Diesel, move out of the way. With the same issue that's going on with it. So if you know any other solution, that would be great. Just put them down in the comments and I'd love to respond back to you and we'll go from there. Well, thank you so much for watching.